Hey guys, what's going on? It's Blogbo right back now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, we've just had the CPI data come out at 1:30 New York time. So that is a consumer price index. Now, initially the consensus was the inflation was going to rise by 2.6%, and the actual figures that have been released today have also come in at 2.6%. So even though the markets were pricing in the CPI and any sort of economic data, all gets priced in initially based on the consensus. However, we have matched the consensus, so there isn't a lot of volatility across the markets. However, having said that, there are some cryptos that are doing really well in the shortlist. Now, Dogecoin is up 11. You can see here 11. We're flickering around 11.5%. So Dogecoin is leading the altcoin market. However, we don't tend to discuss Doge a lot over here because we are predominantly invested in ISO tokens. So that is XRP, XDC. We've also got exposure to XLM as well, with protocols such as Velo and Stronghold, both built on Stellar. We've also got some other speculative utility gaming coins, for example, like Gala. Gala is obviously fulfilling the trifecta in the entertainment industry. So you got film, music, gaming. So Gala is going to run all that. So this is why I'm into Gala at the moment, because it's a very, very volatile coin, and that's what I want to be in whilst cryptos are popping at the moment. But the big news in the markets is Bitcoin has just set a new all-time high. It is currently trading at $91,463. So that is absolutely massive, and it looks as if wave one, this will be the top. It actually exceeded the previous super cycle fractal. So in my opinion, this is no longer a super cycle. This is a mega effing super cycle, in my opinion, because we've actually exceeded that blue fractal. We have adjusted the green line, so that is the Elliott wave count, in my opinion. So this will be, in my opinion, the top of wave one. So a lot of people are speculating that this could be a blow off top in general for Bitcoin before we go into a bear market. But I believe this is just the end of wave one. We will see a correction, in my opinion, going into sort of December time, where we will probably set a low around sort of mid-December. Again, that's why I'm stipulating on XRP. XRP still has to set its low post-US elections, which will happen between the 9th and 16th of December. So that will be the final purchase that I will be doing personally. Again, not financial advice. You can do whatever you want. You can dollar cost average. You can buy crypto today. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm literally just concentrating on myself. And if you guys want to follow what I do, then be my guest. Again, but this is just going off 10 years worth of experience in the markets. Again, I've been in crypto since about 2019, so I've been in the markets about 5 years now. I did experience a full life cycle of the previous cycle. So I believe if you've been through one cycle, and you've experienced the bull and the bear market in crypto, because it's completely different to commodities, indices, forex, just because of the rate of the pace that these volatile markets move in. Okay, so this is why I say you need a plan. If you're dealing with thousands of pounds in the markets, you need a plan. And again, you're 30 times more likely to achieve your goals in comparison to those that don't have a plan. The link is down below in the description, theblockbulls.com. So I've got a 10% automatic coupon code that will be applied if you add both of these plans to your basket here. So you add both of those there, and you can see bundle 10. That's the coupon code automatically applied. Check out, and that will save yourself a lot of money. And you'll also make a lot of money as well, because if you're cashing out, say, for example, you're on XRP chart here, you're cashing out in $10. What if it goes to $20 or $30? You've literally left half of your money on the table. And that's only if you'd like, say for example, you've got like $5,000 invested. You've invested $5,000, you get a 10x, you made 50k. Okay, but what you'd be kicking yourself if someone said, you know what, instead of making 50k, you could have made 200k. You just missed out on like 150k, haven't you, for the sake of, a crypto plan that is all tailored for you. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that, and I've actually put all the analysis together. XRP plan has got the exact specific dates that you need. However, let's get into the XRP charts today as we're playing out. You can see here we're just shy of 70 cents. So this is the range here. Now I'm just going to clear some of this TA up, You can see where we're currently playing out in this green order block. Now, 70 cent, this has been the range, in my opinion, since June of last year, June of 2023. You can see we had a little fake out to the downside here. Quite a lot of fear in the market. So this is the bottom, in my opinion, at 47 cent, 47, 48 cent. If you see that price come again in the markets, which I believe will happen in, like I said, mid-December, from the 9th to the 16th of December, that will be the law post-US elections. We still have to set that law. Okay, so that'll be just sub 50 cent. That's where I'll probably execute my final buy order in the XRP charts, and that'll probably be a time when we're probably looking to rotate into XRP as well, with some of these cryptos running now. You can see Dogecoin is up 8.5%. So Dogecoin is actually leading the altcoin market. However, going back to Bitcoin as well, where we're at the top of wave one in the Elliott wave theory, I do believe we're experiencing a blow off, not a blow off top, but a blow off peak in that 5-way move. So I do believe this is a blow off before we do correct to the downside. Again, this is just wave one. We've still got another 3-4 waves to go, and we will continue into 2025. So I'm not saying we're going into a bear market. I'm just saying this is a healthy correction in order for the rest of the crypto market to actually progress to where we need to be, and get to where we get to where we need to be. So Gala has, again, I've marked out the resistance and support, in my opinion. So there's a couple of places where we could sort of plot these sort of first sort of checkpoints here. But ultimately, we have broken the ceiling, and we're currently sitting on support now. So that old resistance is now support. So this is where we are with Gala. So I do expect us to run up. We have got a liquidation box here. So you can see where all this sort of price action played out here. So I do expect us to make an impulsive move up there before we then see that correction. Again, you could take it higher. We could wick as high as, say, like 8 cent, take out this high, and then we could ultimately start resting on top of this next sort of support, which we're aiming to get up to. So that support there is around 5 cent. Again, we're targeting anywhere between 7 and 8 cent. Okay, so that is Gala. Let's get back over to XRP. Now, again, similarly, we are breaking out of these channels. Okay, these supply and demand zones. Again, low is around 48 cent all the way up to 70 cent. So we have been pinballing here, and we've also got the apex as well. So these blue trend lines coming into play as well. So ultimately, we have added the breakout. We've not yet had a successful retest of the symmetrical triangle and actually held support and flip that resistance ultimately. So we still need to do that, in my opinion, before XRP gets going. That doesn't mean XRP can't have a rally and maybe take out some of these highs here. Up here around, say, $1.27, then you've got another one at $1.40, and then these highs here around sort of this $1.60 mark. So there's no reason why XRP couldn't actually make a burst and do, like, say, for example, like a 2x, 2.5x maybe, and then we see a rollover and a healthy correction. Set those lows, like I say, anywhere between the 9th to the 16th of December, and then we'll probably stall out for a little bit, a little bit of sideways, boring action. Keep it boring over Christmas because we don't want everybody talking about XRP. We'd rather, all eyes on Bitcoin and, maybe that sort of 100K narrative going on. Keep all the masses out. And then we'll look at sending XRP again. All the charts, the times, specific dates, interim peak, when to take profit, when we're looking to correct, and then ultimately when the blow off top will be when we look to exit all of our positions, and use the rest of the market ultimately as sort of liquidity. So Hbar as well. Hbar looking really good. Hbar's broken out and again retesting and flipping resistance into support here. So I would say around here. Let's just click on that. You can see where we've this yellow line here. So we've kind of broken out. You can see these two peaks here, broken out, and this is where currently Hbar is sitting. So it looks as if, especially with these liquidation spikes, it looks like there's more liquidity up there. So I do expect us again to have that final flush up here before we then capitulate into the apex. Again, you can see here where if you follow my cursor down, you can see here the 9th of December to around the 16th of December, and then we can look at get going again and moving into the correct direction. So ultimately, we're looking really, really good across the market. So yeah, I do expect a little rally, maybe take some decent targets out, but ultimately, I do expect correction to the downside into the apex on some of these ISO coins. These other crypto tokens aren't working just the same, because you can see Gala has already retested the apex, which is why I'm in Gala already, because I do believe ISO tokens do need a little bit of a correction, especially XRP and XLM, because they are running the ISO tokens. XDC and Quant haven't really got moving, in my opinion, so they're going to remain flat, in my opinion. They're only going to move when the market is ready to rally. So as soon as you see coins like XDC and Quant start moving, that's when you know it is the true sort of beginning of the altcoin cycle, in my opinion. So that's where we are, guys. Looking really healthy anyway, guys. Just stick with it. We've got no plans anyway of selling any bags. And if we are to do so, it will be in that rotation when Gala, say for example, gets up to like that sort of 7-8 cent range. But yeah, I've been the Blockbull anyway. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you enjoyed the content, mate, to share, like, subscribe, do what you got to do as always. I've been the Blockbull over and out.